Who do you think you are? Like people thinking day and night of you? Even if people think of you, they actually always think of themselves. So stop being a fool. And I will teach you how to stop being a fool. Hello everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Mariam and I will teach you how to stop taking things personal. Because I have a big history on that. Not taking nothing personal. Like there are really few things I've always take in my life personal, and there are differences I've noticed, like big differences, so I will tell you these differences and how to act like that. How does it look like when you take things personal? Taking things personal can look like this. Are you mad? Because you're like passive aggressive, like you raise your voice a little bit. Or it looks like this. So she said my nose is ugly, he said my nose is ugly, so am I really that bad? Do I really look that bad? Or it can also be on your personality. It can be something like, am I really an egoist? Am I really a narcissist? Am I really this or am I really that? Yeah. So taking things personal is basically taking things what other people say to you as a fact. The first rule of not taking things personal is that people always think of themselves, okay? So I once did a big mistake and I go to that person and I said, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you know what I did, but I'm genuinely feeling so bad. I'm so sorry. We talked about it and she was not mad when she said that, but she said like, Mariam, you are apologizing not because you think of me, but you think of yourself. You know, your guilt, you want to feel better, you are really ashamed and you want to feel better, so yeah, she was right. I was apologizing because I felt so bad. You know, if I would not feel that bad, I would probably think like, okay, she doesn't know it. I just don't do that again and that's it, you know. But I was thinking of myself, okay? And when someone insults you, especially when someone insults you, they are thinking of themselves, okay? And I see that so much when someone is like insulting me. I'm just there and I'm like, okay. I see that in you when I really look, but not thinking like, oh, she said this, oh, she did that, you know. That's not your problem. The ones who genuinely think of you and genuinely talk about your bad traits, they are not going to insult you in an argument. Okay, that's so important because I made this experience that when people insult me, they mostly were like mad at themselves. Were like insulting me with things they were insecure. But people who genuinely were thinking that I had a flaw I did not see about myself, they would come and they would talk about it, okay? In a way, in a really soft setting, in a really way in which I do not feel bad, but I can improve in that situation. The second thing is start to know yourself. Okay, so let's imagine, okay? You have blonde hair, okay? You're blonde, and someone comes to you and said, why did you dye your hair pink? Would you feel insulted? Would you feel insecure? Would you stand there and cry, oh my god, my pink hair, it's so ugly because she did not like it that I have pink hair? Would you do that? No. You would look at her and you would not even like side eye. You would complete body turn, like in such a way you would be like, what are you talking about? You know, if you know yourself, okay, then you will not feel easily offended by people because you know more about yourself than you used to. I've noticed about myself, I can say, when I did not already think about it, I can get offended by what these people say. But when I already did the shadow work, when I already analyzed myself on that behavior in the past, I would feel extremely secure. Like I would be confident that this is not true. If you would know yourself as good as your appearance flaws, you would have no problems in life. If you would know yourself, you would not be caught up in big emotions because someone is insulting you. And that's my next point. Do not get emotional, okay? Do not get emotional. If you argue with someone, okay, and you get emotional, you will immediately forget to think about it in a rational way. Like, you will forget to think about, is this really true or not? When someone insults me, what I normally do is like, do I really act like that? I analyze my past behavior, I analyze what I did, and if this is true, then I accept it and try to improve myself in that area. But if not, I just laugh about it and that's it. Okay, it is so easy. If someone insults you, you have to be like over the situation. I imagine it like a game board, okay? You are not in the game board, okay? When you play Monopoly, you are not looking from the lens of the player you play, okay? Not from the lens of the head, of the plane, of the, I don't know, of the dog. You are not doing that. You are looking from above, okay? And you can see everything because you are not looking from the little lens of that eye, of your player. You can rationally think what you're gonna do when you are over that situation, okay? And that's for everything, not only for games. So do not get caught up in emotions. Do not take it like it's a fact. Just, yeah, I will come to that later on what I normally do, but let's stay at this point. So often I did not accept what people tell me. I did not accept what people like insult me. And honestly, I also did not argue with them about it. Even when they were genuine, okay? I talk with them and they listen to me and I listen to what they say, okay? But a lot of the times I did not accept it, and they still until today think that I have this behavior. But honestly, I will not argue with you about something like about my behavior. Like, I know better than you, and I really take your advice. But if I do not think that it is like that, then that's okay. I want to add this as a bonus step. If you want to get comfortable what people think of you, get comfortable about yourself, allow people to think bad of you, okay? Like I said, some people still think I have this behavior, although I know that I'm not like that. And I allow them to think about it. I'm not arguing with them. I was always the kind of person everyone should think perfect of me. But when people, even your closest people, even when it's my parents, they still think like that about me. Over time, I get comfortable to the feeling that people do not always think the best of me, and that's okay. That's okay. So you have to train yourself on this situation. You have to understand that it is not that bad. Not everyone has to think perfect of you, has to think right of you. Also helps me with my YouTube because I know not everyone who's watching my YouTube is okay with that. And that's okay. And I do not have to convince them that they think like that. You know, it makes me more confident because I know myself. My fourth thing is, it's like kind of a little bit like the first one, but she said that, she did that, is he mad at me? He sounds like passive aggressive. Did she raise her voice? No one in this life, okay, first of all, no one in this life is consistently acting towards you, okay? Maybe this person was thinking about something else and was mad at something else, okay? Or maybe not, just his voice sound like that, you know, in that moment. We all have like voice crack, and do we have like, I do not know, okay? So not everyone is consistently acting towards you. Sometimes when I'm talking and they're like, what is like, you know, but I'm like, nothing. I just sound in that moment like that. And the second thing is, if this person is mad at me, they will come to me. And if not, it's not my problem anyways. You know, this person is mad, not me. And if there's a problem, they just come to me. So stop thinking like, oh, like trying to predict people's behavior. If someone is insulting you, have a shield around yourself. I always feel like I have a shield around me, and whenever someone is insulting me, they first wait online until I'm at home, okay? They wait on the line around that shield, and they are waiting for their way in, okay? It's like, you know, when you cross countries, they're like checking your passport. It's the same. Have like a big shield around you, okay? And whenever someone is saying to you something, you are first letting in that shield. And when I'm at home, I check in whoever wants to come in that shield. Like I said before, is it true? If yes, no, I just think about it, and if not, I just laugh about it, and that's it. Over time it works, and you will feel so much better because you are not depending on other people's opinion. And the last thing I want to mention in this video is I'm a really busy person, okay? Where does this energy come from? Where does this time come from? Are you really so lost in your life? Really so lost that you have like so much time to think about other people? If you're really that lost, I have a long list of things to do and think of. You can just choose one from there, okay? But jokes aside, start to build your own life, start to live your own life, because people saying things to you is like a couple of minutes of your day. You know, the other 24 hours, the other 23 and a half hours, like, is your own and not them. And even in my life, I do not see friends every day. I do not talk with them every day. I rarely talk to them. You know, I'm so busy. I have no time right now. And you know, it is like not even a couple of minutes of my day, but a couple of minutes of my week maybe. If you build your own life, you will also see that you have better things to do than to listen what other people say to you. Anyways, I hope you liked that video. I hope you learned something new. I hope you can build your own growth, because I think a lot of people need that right now. See you next time.